Yo, 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 what's going on? Shalom, everybody. This is Trayvon Jones Conscious Talk Channel. Thank you for coming in and joining me. Shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you for pressing that subscribe button. I'm going to ask you to do the same thing. If you are not subscribed to my channel, press that subscribe button. You know, I want to talk about Jay-Z for a moment. Jay-Z, he's a rapper, he's a billionaire, he's a businessman, he's married to Beyonce. They have 3 beautiful children together. But supposedly, Jay-Z has a 30-year-old son out there that's been floating around. And supposedly, this 30-year-old young man's mother was 16 years old when Jay-Z just had sex with her. She was a groupie, I'm sure. He had sex with her without protection. Easily could have gotten her pregnant, you know. But this young man wants to get a DNA test. He's been fighting this DNA test for a very long time. He says he just wants to have a relationship with Jay-Z, with his father, if the blood test comes back to say that he is Jay-Z is the father. Now, in a perfect world, that would be a beautiful thing. Jay-Z, reunites with his long lost son that he didn't know probably exists, or maybe he did know exists, and now they can have a relationship and build a relationship. Because the young man says he's not seeking any financial gain. He says he works 2 jobs. So he's just looking and seeking a relationship with his father. Now, the problem that I have with this whole situation is that I think that the young man is setting himself up for failure, because it's clear that Jay-Z doesn't want to be bothered. It's clear. Jay-Z doesn't want to take a test because supposedly they've been doing this for years, trying to get a DNA test done. So if he doesn't want to be bothered with you, young man, my whole thing is it hurts. You want to know who your father is, because every child wants to know where they come from. Every child wants to know that. They want to know where that puzzle, fits, where they come from, who their other parent is. That's natural. A lot of people are saying that, he's looking for money. And he could be. He could be looking for money. And maybe Jay-Z feels that way. But let's be honest. If Jay-Z has not gotten contact with the mother, hasn't responded to this young man, it's clear that Jay-Z doesn't want to be bothered with him. So this young man, if he's looking for a relationship from Jay-Z, honestly, I don't think that's the way to do it. Now, if you're trying to embarrass Jay-Z, if you're trying to put him on blast, if you are seeking financial gain, I can see why you would be pushing this whole situation. And I also can see because you just want closure. You want him to acknowledge that he is your father. I can understand all those sides. But my concern for the young man is that he's setting himself up to be hurt. Because Jay-Z obviously doesn't want to be bothered, with this young man. And it's unfortunate. Now, supposedly Jay-Z has a daughter, out there as well. Some young woman claimed that she is the daughter of Jay-Z. So, this was in the 90s when all this shit was popping off. You had groupies, you got, celebrities out here just screwing, different girls, unprotected and getting them pregnant. And you never see these girls ever again. You never see them again, But sometimes, those girls know, okay, I know I was a groupie, but I got pregnant by, that person right there, that celebrity. And they know. Because when I look at the young man, just looking at the young man's pictures, he does favor Jay-Z a lot. He does favor him quite a bit. They got that same facial expression and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So who knows? But in this particular situation, if I was a young man, I would just let it go. I mean, that's what I would do. I'm not, saying anything negative about the young man, because he wants to know who his father is. He believes that Jay-Z is his father. Now, this brings up another situation. that people have been speculating Jay-Z is a pedophile. Jay-Z supposedly had sex with Foxy Brown when she was a minor. Uh, Aaliyah, and I don't know if Aaliyah was already an adult when they hooked up together, because obviously they had something going on before uh, him and Beyonce hooked up. You know, him and Aaliyah, Jay-Z and Aaliyah had something going on. Definitely, definitely. You know what I'm saying? But you know, tell me what you guys think. Should this young man pursue a relationship, and do you think that he's going to be able to get a relationship from Jay-Z by pursuing, it in this manner, by pushing it, the DNA test and pushing it to the Supreme Court? And because to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, it sounds like he's looking for money. That's what it sounds like, But if he is Jay-Z's sons, then kind of deserve it, especially if you've been, dodging him all these years. But the man is 30 years old now. He's not going to get any money. He's not going to get any money. But it's clear that Jay-Z doesn't want to be bothered. Like, share, and subscribe, and tell me what you guys think. And I'll see you all on the next video. Shalom.